So, while Frankie's sleeping with her little tongue hanging out of her mouth, I've decided I was going to do a little fun facts about van life video for y'all who think this is some kind of glamorous, easy lifestyle that I live here and that everybody's wondering why I'm always crying broke or why I'm always stressed out because I get to live the most beautiful life ever. Okay, numero uno. I am not a van lifer that parks somewhere and stays there. I'm a van lifer that actually travels my entire country constantly to work. So that involves driving anywhere between usually 1 hour and about 6 hours is about where I max it out, where I don't feel like driving any more than 6 hours in a day. Because I like to go for walks and relax and things like that. So, what does driving 1 to 6 hours a day do to your vehicle every day? Numero uno, fuel. Minimum $30. Usually maximum about $100 on fuel a day. So times that by 30, do the math, whatever. Because I don't know what it works out to be. I have no idea what I actually spend or what I make for that matter. Because I just flow through life. Always end up usually with what I need. Sometimes I make it just by the skin on my chinny chin chin. But yeah, so fuel. Then you take in the repairs to this thing because what did I say I did? I hit 30,000 kilometers on my new to me van. So I bought this thing with 130,000 kilometers on it after Christmas. I got it. They delivered the van on December 28th. Now, I was parked because I had a boyfriend that I actually liked to spend time with back then. I was parked for a good solid 3 weeks, then another probably 2 weeks, and then another week between January and February. So I wasn't driving. I was stuck in a driveway in Innisville in endless amounts of snow. So, December 28th, I got the vehicle. I think when I clocked in at 30,000 K was the beginning of June. So, the maintenance that goes along with that. So, tires. I put 2 tires on in St. Thomas, and then I put 2 new tires on in New Brunswick, and now I need another 2 new tires because I only do them 2 at a time so it doesn't hurt my fucking heart so much. Just like I always fill my gas tank at half a tank so it doesn't feel like it costs so much. I'm a fucking weirdo. So, and then you take in, so I just ran a bunch of electrical. I bought 400 amp hours worth of lithium batteries so that I could power an AC unit. Which was, okay, so I'm not even going to explain the setup, but everything that I just bought, electrical, and batteries, an AC unit, and all the wires, and the chargers, and that I'm not doing it solar because I drive, so I don't even want to explain that right now because I'm still working on all that. $2,000 just so that I could have an independently source of AC in my car so mostly her, doesn't die. And then my diesel heater. That was super cheap when I bought them. God, they skyrocketed in fucking price though, like for real. I bought mine 2 years ago. I think it was 2 years ago. Because I still had my HHR when I bought my diesel heater. So yeah, I think it was 2 years ago. It was $120. Good day, my dear. It's like you talk too much, Mom. So yeah, I bought my diesel heater. It was like $120. Now I do all the installs and all these repairs and all this bullshit myself. So okay, with the exception of soldering my wiring. And I pick a lot of people's brains. Like I have Steve, who is amazing. He's a mechanic with a van with solar powered run shit, but knows a lot of things. So he kind of guided me through the process of wiring up my car. My dad's a mechanic. The guy down the street, he's a mechanic. So I'm super fortunate that I don't have to pay people to like install this stuff and do this. The diesel heater me and my dad did. The wiring me and Steve did. The neighbor was over fucking couple days ago to load test my battery and check my charging system. Found out my battery was bad. That was another $400. Because I got an AGM battery this time that should be able to handle my charger and everything that I'm about to do to it. My battery was just old though, honestly. It probably went in the winters when I was up. I was in North Bay. It was like -35 the one time. And shit. And so, yeah. I've been stuck in snowstorms. I drove down to my dad's before Christmas in my old HHR, and I did 3 donuts, like on the fucking highway on the way here, I watched a Yukon hit the ditch, a fucking transports and ditches, and I'm on some bald summer tires, like wee. That's why I bought the van when I got here, because I'm like, I can't do this anymore, I'm gonna die. And I don't want to live with my dad. I love my dad, but I don't even sleep in the house when I'm here. I sleep in the driveway in my van. This is where I am all the time, in my van. So anyways, van life is not cheap. So all these people, I get these comments all the time about me crying broke and, well, get a job and no, motherfuckers. I'm spending like, I had almost 10 grand in my account at the beginning of this month. But then all this shit happened with Loki, and then a bunch of you guys donated, so that helped a lot. I appreciate all that, because like, fuck. And then I got her, and then she's got vet bills because she's a new puppy. She's got to get all her shots and shit. Then I got to get her neutered, and it's just like, and then I got all this car shit. And then on top of like all the wiring and shit that I bought and fucking all the shit for the CC, my car started not starting when I got to my dad's. Oh my god, it's just, and now I need 2 more tires. I'm gonna need an oil change soon because I drive so much. Those are $150 a pop. Actually, the last time I went and got an oil change was almost $250 because I had to replace every fucking filter in my car. My cabin filter, my air filter, my fucking, everything was just clogged with fucking leaves and dust, like. So anybody that thinks I'm some broke bitch out here fucking grinding for money, I work damn hard. Plus, I'm constantly fixing this car. I'm constantly having to like brainstorm and figure shit out and talk to people. So I neglect the people that I love because I need to figure things out so that I can live comfortably on the road in a Dodge Caravan and not die in the summer heat, not freeze in the winter cold, so and not slide off the highways with bald tires or get stuck because my car doesn't run. So it is not cheap. And all y'all motherfuckers telling me, you need a Sprinter van, Missy. You need one of those big old Dodge vans. Bitch, are you going to fuel that and pay the repairs? Those Sprinter vans are found on road dead everywhere. And then you try and get parts for a fucking Mercedes? There's only 2 Mercedes dealers in all of Ontario, Barrie and Ottawa. So then you're on the side, then you're not working at all. You're stuck on the fucking side. waiting for fucking parts for months, waiting for somebody to come save you in a Dodge Sprinter because everybody on YouTube has them and they make it look so glamorous because they got their kitchens and their showers and their shit in their fucking vans. Well, I'm sorry, motherfuckers. Van life isn't really like that, okay? We struggle. Anybody who's doing it real time and actually traveling full time and doing this, you can't, it's not feasible. Unless you're a millionaire with an endless fucking bank account and tons of time to wait around for parts that are super expensive. Like, I was a mechanic before I fucking started doing dreadlocks. So the first thing I think of when I buy a vehicle is, number one, how much it's going to cost me to maintain said vehicle. So yes, Toyota might be a better make of van, which I've heard people chirping all over my fucking, buy a Toyota and be done. Buy a Toyota and be done. Then when something goes wrong, because it will, because I drive 30,000 kilometers in 5 fucking months, it's going to cost me twice the amount to fix. Because Toyota parts aren't cheap. Dodger's a generic brand. It's a Canadian or American, Canadian, whoever the fuck makes it. Parts are everywhere. Every scrapyard's got a bazillion of them. So parts are easy to come by. It's all gravy because it's a fucking Dodge. Yes, they have their problems. At this point, I think I've almost repaired every common problem with the Dodge Caravan. Like, straight up legit. So hopefully, probably not. This thing is probably going to break again soon. But it's because I drive it like it's fucking stolen. And I drive it like that every single fucking day. So, Sprinter vans, big fancy fucking van build-outs or camper vans, it's not conducive to my life. As lovely as that would be, because I'd actually be able to stand up in it, would be super cool. It's just not, it's not feasible. Fuel is expensive in Canada for all you Americans with all your wonderful advice. Fuel in Canada is not cheap. It's fucking like, I'm paying, depending on the price of fuel that day, anywhere between $50 and $70 for half a tank of fucking gas. Okay? Sprinter van. So, which is why I only fill up a half a tank, because otherwise I might have a heart attack if I fill my whole tank. I literally get anxiety when my gas tank gets to half. I'm like, this might cost me $100. So, these are the reasons why I run around crying broke. And why I won't get a bigger van. So, van life is not glamorous. It's expensive. It's hard work. It's constant problem solving. And you better pray you got some good fucking family and friends, because I lose my mind at least once a week. At least. But after all that being said, I'm the most mentally stable I've ever been in my life. Because I like challenges, and I like to problem solve, and I like to build things, and I like to fix things, and I like to figure things out, and I like fucking learning about new things and new ways of doing things. Like, I had no idea a DC to DC charger even existed until Steve popped up in my fucking world. And we got talking, and we talk every day, and we talk about van life. And we just, like, I tell him how I do things, he tells me how he does things, or how he would do things, or how I would do things. And we just kind of like bounce off each other with like ideas and things. And I'm like, dude, my brain just broke. DC to DC charger. It's going to be easier on my fucking alternator. It's going to charge my batteries faster. Oh my God. And then I called him before I bought a battery. So I bought a fucking beast of a battery for my car. So hopefully this all works out. But, yeah, problem solving and building and fixing things is my jam. It's my passion. It's what I love to do, secondary to dreadlocks. The dreadlocks I just like doing because I get to make people happy. And I like to make people happy. So I don't know why so many people try to make me sad on the internet. Because the internet sucks. So, if any of you motherfuckers make it to the end of this, y'all got to say something in the comments. Because this is a 15-minute video. This is a story.